Yeah, you do look crusty a lot.
I look so crusty. Yeah, I was telling you, like, the coaching video I sent out.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it the other day, and I filmed it in here
Yeah.
when the room was a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wearing a gray shirt, and I swear my lips match the shirt.
Yeah, I bet.
They're, like, straight up.
Yeah.
Because I don't like chapstick.
Yeah, but you need it.
I know I need it, but I don't know. I don't like how it feels.
Mm.
And it's fine. You know what? The ones I don't like are the ones that you wear that are more like minty.
Yeah.
And they make my lips feel tingly or something. I hate that.
Yeah.
But this one's fine. It's
Strawberry.
yeah, strawberry. All right, so we're finally getting to talk about our trip.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hard to get this done
I know.
with like your work schedule and
Even though we live
life
together,
things. I
life is
know.
really busy. Yeah.
I can't imagine like people that have like a legit podcast where they're like pumping out episodes. Like they must literally like live at the studio, and then they just have like a staff getting like organizing the people to come and like all that crap.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, we live together and we can't get one done.
Yeah. But
Like-
I also work 40 hours a week outside the home and driving time. So
No,
it's
I know.
like-
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's hard
Mm-hmm.
to schedule it. But like, think about other guests that go on other like podcasts.
Yeah.
Like, they probably have jobs and stuff. Like
Mhm.
scheduling that would be, and always having guests.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Well, I feel like anyone that goes on podcasts regularly has a really flexible work schedule.
Yeah, they're usually not just like regular,
No.
like a
it's,
plumber.
it's not like people like me who have like a 9 to 5.
Okay, so you're a plumber. What do you do?
Yeah, exactly.
You do like
It's-
reinvent the plumbing world?
It's really people who choose exactly what they want to do every single day.
True.
Yeah.
That's why I need to talk to Danny.
I don't have that luxury.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's all good. I was just saying.
Yeah,
It took a while.
I know.
Which is not your fault at all. I was just saying
Oh, I know.
that took a while.
Yeah. Life.
So we went on a trip to Spain and Paris. Which I
Mm-hmm.
feel like Paris is like every girl's dream
Yeah.
place to go,
Yeah.
including Navy girl. She heard Paris, she perked right up. Palace.
She did. I wonder why she got up.
You went to
She was
Palace
laying down.
and you left me here.
I know.
You abuser.
I missed her the whole time we
I
were
know.
gone. Yeah, we were gone for 2 weeks, and I missed her every day.
Oh, I love that damn dog.
Yeah. Look, now she
Look
wants
at
to
her.
sit on my lap.
Go
I put
to
the
your
chair,
own.
I put the chair really close to me, so her bed is right next to me. Now she's just crawling in my lap.
She's gonna kick the bed off.
Maybe.
She's gonna kick the
You're
bed
making
off.
a mess.
And she lost the bed. And it hit the camera.
What?
It's all good.
Oh.
It was moving.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Yeah, you're
Oh
gonna,
my God.
we'll put it back. Hold on.
That's funny. She's literally trying to get into my lap. Hey. I know. She's such a brat. Sorry, I just won't let her go on my lap. I'll just push her. She gets the idea once I push her. And don't let her do what she wants.
Yeah, it's all good.
She's so funny.
It's funny, but right before we left, I remember we were like walking out of the
No.
door of our house with all our luggage to put it in the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, in 2 weeks, we're going to be so happy to be back here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember we were.
Yeah, no, it's true. It was a long time. It was fun. But yeah, we went to France, and when I say France, I mostly just mean Paris
Paris.
and then Spain. But we did go to like 3 different places in Spain. So.
Paris.
Hmm.
Spain was fun.
Yeah.
It was like unexpected because we had like originally, not really planned, but like we were wanting to go to Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
It was just cool. Seems like a place we always wanted to go. And then
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Yeah, Japan.
What are you talking about? Wait, we were just talking about Spain, and then you brought up Tokyo.
Right. I'm saying how we got to Spain. You'll see. So we
What?
originally were talking about going to Tokyo this year.
Yeah.
And then your friend from work was getting married in Spain, and she
Mhm.
invited you.
Yeah.
So we decided to do that instead.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, that's why I was saying Tokyo.
Oh.
That's why I brought up Tokyo.
Oh, it was just really random. It came out of nowhere.
No, it wasn't, but okay.
I was saying how we went to 3 different locations in Spain, and you were like, yeah, Tokyo.
I moved back in time. I'm like,
I was like, where did that come
that's how
from?
we ended up on the Spain trip.
Not really. I mean, we were talking about going to Tokyo, but then we got invited to my friend's wedding, and I was like, oh no, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I
Mhm.
was like, I'll go to Tokyo. Like, we talked about wanting to go to Tokyo, but I never like set a date or anything like that.
True. I didn't know like how much of your friend she was
Mm-hmm.
when you originally told me
Yeah.
about her wedding.
Yeah.
Because I was like, nah, we're going to Tokyo.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I want to go to her wedding.
Yeah. No, it ended up being really fun.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. I'm like totally should have brought a tissue. I'm totally cleaning my nose. I'm gonna wipe it on Navy. Yeah, it was really fun.
Mhm.
And we got to travel with my friends for the week of Spain, and then the wedding. It ended off like Spain ended really well
Yeah.
at the wedding and stuff. That was really fun. Because when we first got there, we were in Barcelona for 2 days, and then Tossa de Mar for 2 days, and then the wedding area, Tarragona, for 3 days. Yeah.
I never heard of Tarragona
Mm-mm.
or Tossa de Mar. I've only heard of Barcelona.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Where is there anywhere else in Spain? Like any major cities?
There's Valencia, Seville, Madrid,
Madrid.
Ibiza is in Spain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an island
It's an
off of
island.
the coast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's another one, Mallorca. Mallorca's another really popular spot. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of Madrid, Ibiza, and Barcelona.
Yeah.
So we
There's
got
a lot
there.
of places.
Barcelona was the first like 2 nights.
Mm-hmm.
And we stayed with 2 of her friends / coworkers there for 2 nights. And then in Tossa del Mar.
Yeah, which is like a coastal little beach town that probably like hardly anyone's ever heard of. The only reason why we knew about it or even thought to go up there was because her fiance, the couple that was getting married, they like go up there or like would go up there during summers and stuff like that because they live like 2 hours south of there. So it's not like
that's where his family lives.
No, it's just a place that they would visit like, during the summers.
But they live 2 hours south.
They live 2 hours south of Tossa de Mar. Yeah.
Yeah.
The region is called Costa Brava, and yeah, they would just like spend summers there, and it's just like a nice place to visit. Obviously, like we went and it was nice.
It's like if you live in LA and you go to San Diego.
Yeah.
In the summers or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
it was nice. I liked it. It was just like so quaint.
It was really nice.
Everything closed at like 8:00 at night.
That's my jam right there.
Yeah. I just liked it. It was just like a cute little town with like little shops, and it looked like Italy, honestly.
It did.
If we look at pictures of that area, it looked really nice.
Yeah, because everything's so old. And it was like, there was like a castle there.
Yeah.
And even like the whole like town kind of looked castle-esque.
It did.
You know?
Yeah. And it's funny, like driving into it, you're like driving through like a mountain basically, and then you like take all these windy roads into basically a beach cove is what it is.
Yeah.
It was a beach cove. And it was just really beautiful. Just a tiny little spot. Like it's not a huge tourist destination. Not like most like major beach cities, I feel like. Because it's not very easy to get to.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
you have to rent a car.
There was cities surrounding, but that spot we stayed in was maybe like a mile long. Not even. Because like it didn't take
so
long.
Small.
Yeah, because you had to park. So like there's this parking spot. And there was a sign when we were going in, but like the Airbnb was like further up the little hill.
Yeah.
And I saw the thing that said like park here or it was like no more driving or something. And I was like, well, we have like 20 bags.
Yeah.
Like I can't park here.
When we first got there.
Yeah, so
that
we
was
kept
difficult.
going because there was a road.
Yeah.
But we kind of found out later the road is like only for like vendors, like the vans and stuff that would bring the restaurants and stuff their food or like flowers or whatever.
Yeah.
But we drove up it and then this cop was like, you can't be here.
Oh my God, his directions were so confusing.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was like, I speak Spanish, but their Spanish is different than Mexican Spanish. And so that was difficult to navigate.
Yeah.
I was like, I totally understood what you're saying. I'm like, I'm kind of just guessing, but I'm pretty sure you said go right.
That's funny.
Yeah, he was not happy with us.
And I was like stressed because I was driving.
Yeah, you were driving.
And then you and Juli speak Spanish. And then you both are like trying to listen to him.
Yeah.
And you're like, we don't know what he's saying exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, you speak Spanish, don't you? And she was like, it's a different like type.
It is. It's a different dialect. So it's hard. It's not that easy. I'm like, I have to like really think about what he's saying.
Yeah, it was crazy. So then he was like finally like it seemed like he was saying like park right here on the left. But there was nowhere to go on the left.
No.
And the right was the only way you could go.
Yeah.
And then we finally just like went right, and he was kind of like, no, don't do that. But then we did.
No, I think he wanted us to go through
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think, okay, yeah.
And people who live there do drive through there, but obviously we're tourists. Hella tourists. Like it's like slapped on our forehead. But yeah, we just drove this tiny street and people were just staring at us the whole time. Which I didn't really care. Like this stuff doesn't really bother me.
No, I didn't care either, but it was just like
It's just funny.
annoying. I was just like, am I gonna get in trouble?
Yeah.
You know, because you're like in another country and
I'm
you're
not
just
trying
like,
to go to jail.
yeah, I'm like, this dude's gonna pull me out the car and beat me.
Yeah.
But I feel like the police over there are not like American police at all. They're more like they'll actually kind of help you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy.
I know. That was interesting. But thank you for driving. You drove us through. Brendon drove us the whole time we were Spain. Like we picked up the car in Barcelona so that we could go to this coastal town. And so that we could drive to the wedding venue area, the wedding town, I guess. Tarragona. It's just called Tarragona.
Yeah.
Which is, so we went an hour north of Barcelona, and then we also went an hour south of Barcelona. That was really fun. It's like a cool road trip.
Yeah, it was cool.
And I'm really glad you drove.
A road trip.
Yeah.
But we rented a car.
Oh my gosh, the freaking car.
And so first we were gonna rent a Tesla. Because I've like, for the past couple years, I've been like, I kind of want a Tesla. Like, I think they're cool and stuff. So then, like, the past couple times we've gone on like a trip, me and Lily, or she usually plans everything. So she like sends me a link. She's like, oh, we can rent a Tesla. And I'm like, cool, yeah, let's rent a Tesla. But then she's like, wait, we have like people with us and bags. Like, we're not going to fit in a Tesla.
Yeah.
Even a Model Y, I don't think. And I was like, yeah, that's true. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care that much. It would just, because I've never actually driven a Tesla. I just think they're cool.
Yeah, it would be nice to drive one and see what it feels like.
I'm like, I want to drive it, see it. Like, yeah. But, so we switched and we're like, yeah, like give us a full size SUV.
You requested a full size SUV.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the reservation said.
And then we go there in Barcelona, we like walk over to this rental place from our Airbnb and get the car. And the dude takes us down into the garage and there's like an Audi Q something.
It's a Q3.
Q3. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's obviously an SUV, but I'm like, it looks kind of small, you know?
I was like,
should I say something? I'm like, well, what's he going to do? There's not like he's going to give us another car.
They could have. I feel like we should have asked.
Probably should have been like, yo, I need a Ford Explorer, bro. Like,
yeah. Oh
you
my
got a
gosh.
Tahoe?
I wish I would have said something, but it was like the whole process is like nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Because you're in a foreign country.
Different country, yeah.
And I barely speak the language. And I don't know. Like he spoke English, but like you get embarrassed and shy, and you're just like, okay, like, do everything.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's like a Prius. You're like, it's SUV-ish.
Yeah.
As a hatchback.
I think I should have said something, but I was just like, okay.
And then, so the thing was kind of small. And then we drive back from the rental place to the Airbnb, which is like only like a mile or mile and a half away.
It's not even that far. Like
very close.
Close enough for us to do a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, but Barcelona's like super packed. Like
driving there's like driving in New York City.
It's driving like New York City with like smaller roads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so many one-way streets too.
Yeah, one-way streets. And then these like like it'll be kind of like an alley between stores and stuff. But there's mostly people walking, but you can drive through it.
Yeah.
But it seems like you can't, and you're like, because there's so many people.
Yeah.
But you can go, you just have to go slow and like
but
wait for them to be out of your way.
Yeah, you like see people driving through those streets constantly.
So we like text our friends like, all right, we got the car. We're going to come get the bags. But we got to hurry up because there's like nowhere to park.
There's nowhere to park.
And we're like, okay. So we pulled up into like one of those alleyways. And we're like, all right, hurry up. Because like if any other car needed to go, we were going to be in the way.
They would have been pissed.
But luckily, no one came.
Oh my gosh.
And we got out of there. But we were also like playing Tetris.
We were.
With the bags.
Oh my gosh.
Because the car was damn too small.
Oh my gosh, that was
and
crazy.
And the storage was like too small. And we're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that was
like, pull this one, put it sideways.
Yeah.
All right.
We were playing Tetris with luggage.
Yeah.
I wish I could have packed lighter, but we were going for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like, what are you going to do?
And I still felt like I didn't even pack enough sweaters because Paris was so cold.
It was so cold.
It was very cold, actually, in both places.
It's
like
hard.
I wish I would have been able to bring way more sweaters.
It's funny because I thought I was packing warm, and I thought I was packing too warm.
Same.
But I was cold.
No, it was cold the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I thought Paris was going to be warmer.
So did I, but I guess it's pretty far north.
Yeah. And then, like, I think, like, when I look at, like, 50 to 60 degrees, I feel like it's not that cold.
Right.
But it is. When it's windy and cloudy, then it's really cold.
Yeah, Paris weather was pretty bad. It was really cold, really windy, and a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, but we got the rental car, and then her friends are in the back with like their necks sideways because we had to put down one of the passenger seats to like fit the bags in there.
Oh my gosh, I felt so
like,
bad.
Things overhanging, so they had to like cuddle. But luckily, the drive was only like 2 hours.
Yeah, the longest drive was 2 hours.
But still,
yeah,
it was funny.
I know. I feel bad for them.
And we're just in the front, like with all the space.
I had to be the navigator, and then of course you're the driver.
Yeah,
and
I can't be crowded.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can't have stuff on top of you. Yeah. I tried to accommodate as best as I could, but that car was just so small.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is barely an SUV. It's a European SUV.
Yeah, it's literally like a Civic hatchback.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Almost, but like a little taller.
Yeah, it was tiny. So yeah, we did that, and then the wedding weekend Tarragona was really fun because then we met up with more friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then the wedding itself was really fun. And then the day after the wedding was just like a really chill day. You did what you wanted to do. I did what I wanted to do with my friends, and it was a good day.
That was like the one day I just like went to the little gym in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really do anything with you guys. Well, I met up with you later for like dinner or something, but the whole day I just like did my own thing.
So that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to go to the gym. We didn't get home till 3:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I went to bed till like 4:30, 5 o'clock after the wedding.
Oh, yeah. The wedding was crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That was an experience for sure.
It was like super fancy.
Yeah. Fanciest wedding.
Also in a castle, but another castle.
Yeah. A different castle.
They got a lot of castles over there. Yeah. They're not in use.
Yeah. That wedding was amazing.
They're like, you need real estate, we have castle for cheap.
Yeah. That was amazing. That wedding was crazy.
Yeah. So the wedding, like the ceremony part was in like this little town. I don't know. It looked like, in Pinocchio, when he's like running through the streets of Italy. It's like that little back alley place.
It does. Tiny little streets. I don't know how that shuttle bus got out of there.
Yeah.
And then they came, the ceremony was in Ruse. I don't know how to say it. Reus.
In a little
which
church.
is where Arnie actually, that's the town he grew up in, where that church was at.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like tiny little streets, uphill.
Like brick streets. Like, yeah.
Brick
hand carved brick.
Yeah.
From 10,000 years ago. I don't know how long.
Probably
ago.
like the oldest street I've ever walked on thus far.
And it's like a curved alley. And then literally, okay, so it's like a church. And the doors are open. And like across the street, which was just like cobblestone, there's two old ladies hanging out their window watching the wedding.
Because they live there.
It's hilarious.
And it's like, oh, this is.
They were just like,
yeah.
Oh, mi amor. I don't know. They spoke Italian apparently, but
they definitely spoke Spanish. But
it looked,
it was just funny. Just the setting, it was just like out of a movie.
Yeah, it was like a movie.
It was out of a movie. Yeah, it was. I don't know if it's Catholic or Christian Orthodox. I still need to ask them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're very similar.
It sounded like Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like mia de los santos.
Yeah, I need to ask them. I'm like, is that a Catholic church or Christian Orthodox? Because I feel like they're very similar.
Do they both? I don't know if both of those religions do they like focus on the Virgin Mary and stuff.
I think Catholicism does. I don't know if Christian Orthodox does. Yeah, I didn't really see any saints, so maybe it was Christian Orthodox. I need to ask them.
Yeah, I have no idea. To me, it's the same thing, but
it was a nice ceremony.
Yeah.
And then it was really nice the way they set it up. They had a shuttle pick us up from our hotel, take us to the ceremony venue, and then the reception, which was like a castle right on the ocean, like right on the sea.
Yeah.
Take us from the ceremony to the castle reception area, which was just really convenient. And then that also took us home. So we didn't have to worry about transportation at all. Yeah. We just got on the shuttle bus.
You don't have to drive or take a taxi.
Everything was just so seamless and just like really accommodating.
Yeah.
So yeah, from the ceremony we went to the reception venue, and then during their cocktail hour they had 15 different appetizers, and you just had all these cater waiters it was like every 5 minutes bringing you food like this.
And it's like the craziest food. Like stuff you see in the movies that I've never tried fancy food in my life. And they have like all the different ones. I never had foie gras before, but in Spain I had it like 5 times.
Yeah, same.
And like some of the times it was gross, but then one time it was good.
Yeah, the foie gras at the wedding dinner was really good.
Yeah, it was like duck and foie gras. They don't really like duck that much. it was weird. It's like a chicken beef,
Yeah, it's like a chicken beef.
but like not as good as beef
Mm-hmm.
and not as good as chicken.
Yeah, that's funny.
But it had like foie gras and it was like sweet. It tastes almost like a jam.
Like it did
jelly
taste
or
like a
something.
jam. That one did taste really good.
And usually I don't like that type of stuff.
Yeah,
But it was good.
I know.
I was like, damn.
And then it's funny how what we find out later about foie gras. Oh, I think you already knew.
I knew what it was.
I didn't.
Yeah. So if you don't know, foie gras is like duck liver, but it's like unethical. And it's actually like illegal in some countries.
Yeah.
Because they like force feed ducks to give them like fatty liver disease, basically.
Yeah.
It's like if you took like an obese person, ate their liver.
It's crazy.
Because it makes it taste better, apparently.
The poor ducks.
They're like, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. You're like, too bad, damn duck.
How do you force feed a duck?
I don't know.
That sounds so horrible.
How do you force?
I don't know. I thought they would
Like
just eat. Like if you fed them, they would just want to eat all the
They
time.
probably do want to eat all the time.
Like dogs.
They probably just add like fat to their food.
I feel like that's what they should
You know
do.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they actually like shove it down their throat, but they must, because otherwise how would it be unethical?
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like if you just fed a duck food all the time, it would just eat it and then get fat. Like a
Yeah.
dog. Like think about how dogs, like they would eat all day long if you let them till they threw up.
Mm-hmm. And
Or
then
they just get fat and
Yeah.
fat and fat. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if they're technically force feeding them or if they're just purposely overfeeding them.
Yeah, like they're making them fat, and that's
That's
unethical.
unethical.
But it's like, it's not like a duck has like a fitness regime.
Yeah.
It needs to look good or anything.
Yeah, like if you're raising ducks to eat them.
You're gonna eat it anyway.
Yeah,
So
because
do you care if it's fat?
right,
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
like the same thing with like Kobe steaks.
Yeah, Kobe steaks. Yeah,
They feed them a certain way.
they
breed them to eat them.
They breed. Yeah, they breed them to eat them. They
So-
breed them. They keep them fat. They keep them like relaxed. They make sure they don't have like adrenaline thing, like get scared.
That's
or anything.
amazing.
They give them massages.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I want to try Kobe beef, but
maybe next year.
yeah, we tried a dry aged ribeye recently, and I didn't taste any difference.
No.
And I was all excited. It was like $20 more, and I was like, let me just try it because
Yeah.
I always wanted to try a dry aged steak.
And you love steak, so
I love steak.
It's worth. Yeah.
I feel like I would taste a difference if
Mhm.
there was a difference,
Yeah.
but there wasn't.
Yeah.
I was like,
No.
just regular steak.
No. And the best part was the cap of that steak.
Yeah, and you got that part. I gave
Wait,
it to
you didn't give any? You didn't get any at all?
Because that steak, also, I think because it was dry aged, it was like smaller than it should have been.
It was small.
Because it was 22 ounces, but it was like, it looked like a 12 ounce.
No, it looked like an 8-ounce steak.
Yeah.
It was small.
So-
like if we weighed it, I don't. There's no way we ate 22 ounces worth of steak.
Oh, no.
No way.
But 22 ounce usually is like, yeah, once you cook it, it'll be like less,
Mm-hmm.
like 18
Yeah.
or something. But I think if you dry age it, then it gets even smaller, which I didn't think about
Yeah.
because I never tried dry aged steak before.
Right.
But yeah, it
That was
good.
super
But, yeah,
fun.
I just gave you the cap because it was like tiny.
Oh,
was like one
okay.
bite. And
Yeah.
I was like, we're not gonna split that.
And that was at a steakhouse that we went to last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Brendon took me out on a date.
Mm-hmm.
It was a treat.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mm-hmm. We never been to a restaurant that nice.
Yeah, it was so
a nice
fancy, bro.
steakhouse.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, you could. I was just like laughing. It's in like Scottsdale,
Mm-hmm.
which is always like fancy, like
Mhm.
bourgeois.
But not like you've never been to a steakhouse of that caliber.
No, I never got.
Mm-mm.
And you go outside. There's like a G-Wagon right outside the door, and then like a Bentley right outside the door.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we don't belong here.
That's funny. I don't even think that way.
I don't anymore, but I did definitely a lot when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god.
I'm like, regular people go here all the time.
Yeah, people go everywhere.
It's not
But like,
like somewhere people go to. Like some people maybe go there really often, but I feel like most people go to those places for special occasions.
yeah. But there's
Mhm.
something about seeing really rich people. You're like, oh, you're different for some reason.
That's funny.
You know?
I never think about it that way.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm just a person. We're all just people.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
don't know. I don't know why. I've always been like, oh damn, they got money. They don't like me.
Oh.
They think I'm a loser, poor person.
It's like an insecurity of yours.
Yeah. Even when I was like 5 years old, we go to like somewhere fancy. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Oh my gosh.
They know we're broke.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's funny. I don't even think that way. I'm just like living in the moment and like happy to be there.
Yeah, that's fun. I wish I could do that. I wish I could live in that moment more.
Yeah, the service there was really like it was
It was good.
weird. It was weird being treated so nicely at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Cause
Usually, like, people are nice-ish.
but not like that.
They were like perfect.
They were so nice.
Mhm.
And they bring you your side dishes because we got Brussels sprouts with bacon and some cheesy potatoes on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And they're literally serving it to me on my plate. And I'm like, please don't do that.
Yeah, it was weird.
I don't like this.
I was like,
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
I can use a spoon, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, I can lift a spoon and put it on my plate. And then the 500-degree plates that they gave us.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Yeah, our food was really hot. I kept having to blow on it.
They're like, we bring our steak out on a 500-degree plate. Is that okay? I'm like, okay, I guess. I never tried it. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
It
Just to keep your food warm.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, but it was too hot.
It was too hot. Like,
yeah.
You take the steak off the plate and you put it on your tongue and you're like, shit, that's from the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other side of the steak was not that hot.
No.
And it was cooking the steak. I could see it was getting darker.
Look, it was cooking the steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do want to go back for Brendon's birthday.
I'm going to go back.
But we're going to ask for no hot plates.
Regular plate, please.
Just a regular plate. And then we're going to get the not dry aged steak.
Yeah, regular steak, not hot plate.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe you could warm up my steak to 180 degrees?
Mm-hmm.
Not 500?
Yeah. Yeah. Or even like half of that would be fine, probably.
Yeah. But I'm like, why does it need to be 500 degrees? Isn't that what they said?
Yeah, I think they said that.
Yeah.
We'll see when we go back.
Like, that's so hot.
Yeah. I definitely recommend it for a special occasion, but yeah.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
It's called Dominic's.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it was good. But yeah, that plate was way too hot.
Yeah, they're really nice to you. And the only thing I didn't like, it's funny. It's such a poor person thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
When I asked for a Diet Coke and they don't have fountain drinks, they bring you a can, but it's not even this size can. It's like a little can.
It's the cans we serve at the hospital.
Yeah, like a little can.
The mini ones.
It's like, you want a refill? I was like, I'll take water.
Yeah. I'm like, would they charge you for a second can?
Probably.
I don't know.
I think so.
Should test this theory next time.
Speaking of expensive soda, when we were in Paris, we were near the Eiffel Tower. And we're taking pictures and stuff. And I think we had been out. I don't think we had eaten yet.
Yeah, we were out for a long time. And I needed to use the bathroom. And I just wanted to like sit down somewhere and eat something really quick.
Yeah, just want to have like a snack. And there's like this little cafe, like kind of, I feel like it's the backside of the Eiffel Tower, but
yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's like
if it has a backside.
Yeah, if it has a backside, there's like this little half a alley that people are taking pictures in and stuff. And then there's this little cafe on the corner, and we went in there, and we had steak there too. I think it was not as good.
Oh my god, it was a horrible steak.
It was terrible.
So much fat. Just don't ever eat there. I don't even know what the place is called, but it was bad.
Don't eat at like those little cafes, I feel like. Unless you know there's like an amazing one. But to me, they were just like cheap ass regular food that was like marked up.
It was all marketed. It's like, oh, you're in Paris, eat at this little cafe. Like, I don't know. It's just weird vibes.
But anyway, we get the bill. I don't think we even saw the drink on the menu.
I don't remember even looking at it. Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have got water.
No, literally, because they charge us 12 euros for a Diet Coke.
12 euros for one Diet Coke. Like
per Coke, and we each ordered one.
Yeah,
so then we get the bill.
We spent $25 on Cokes.
Not even. It was probably like almost $30 when you convert it from euros to dollars.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, we got robbed. That was horrible.
We talked about those $25 for like an hour.
Yeah, that was horrible. I felt so robbed.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
I feel like literally the two Cokes cost the same as a steak almost.
No, it did. I was shocked.
That was weird.
I wanted to run out of there so fast.
I was like, was this like an all-day Coke?
Oh my god!
Like I just sit here and drink Coke all day long?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Even then, it's not $12.
That was a scam.
Oh, yeah.
I think they did it on purpose because we ordered one entree.
You think they like changed it on us?
I don't know, but I'm like so sketched out by that place.
I know. We should Google it and try to find it again.
Yeah, and look at their
Call
menu.
them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place is bad.
What else? What did you like? Spain or Paris more?
Trying to think. I don't think there was any food that I was really obsessed with in either place. There was this really good food place. It's actually funny. The last night that we were in Paris, that one place, it was like a rotisserie chicken place.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the tiniest place ever. It was kind of like a Whole Foods hot bar is what I could compare it to.
Yeah.
Because it was just like rotisserie chicken. But they had these ribs, these beef ribs that were just so delicious. They were seasoned so well. And they had these cheesy carrots. No, it was cheesy carrots. I think that was my favorite food in Paris.
Yeah, it was literally not even a restaurant.
No, we got it for takeout because it was our last night there.
Yeah, it's takeout. They were about to close. So they probably taste better even like earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Because they only had like a little bit. They had like 1/2 rack or something of ribs left.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ate the rest of their vegetables.
Yeah.
And then we'll also get like half a chicken.
We got half a chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. But that beef was so good.
Oh my gosh, that was probably the best meal we had in Paris.
But yeah, it was just this food that was like sitting in a hot plate.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't cook it for us or anything.
No.
It was like ready.
Yeah.
And then we grabbed it and went to the hotel, which was right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the best food.
Yeah.
We were like, this is so good.
Yeah.
But every time we went to a restaurant, we were like, eh.
Yeah, it was okay. I feel like, because we went to, I don't know if there was a place that I liked more. Because I liked them both for different reasons. Paris was fun because we did all the sightseeing.
Yeah.
And just got to see like a lot.
I feel like it was cool just because it's like Paris.
Mm-hmm. It's just like
You're
iconic.
like, yo, I get to see Paris.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like everyone wants to see it.
Yeah, like seeing the stuff in real life is just so different.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like all inspiring. At least, for me, it's
the
all
buildings,
inspiring.
they're like all like art.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like a building.
No, it's just like really beautiful.
It's like each brick was like hand carved
Mm-hmm.
with like art in it.
Just knowing how old everything is, like
Mhm.
Palace of Versailles has been there since 1100.
It's huge.
And it's massive.
It's like underground.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
It's insanely
that was
huge.
the Louvre. But-
Oh, the Louvre.
Yeah, the Louvre.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. That's what
I'm getting
saying.
them all mixed up.
No, but you're talking about Palace of Versailles.
Yeah, that too.
That was huge too.
That was huge.
They're both huge.
Yeah, the Louvre. Yeah, I think the Louvre has been there since like 1150.
Yeah, but the Louvre is crazy because it's like
Mhm.
underground.
Yeah.
Is it though? Or is it just that middle part?
No, part of it I think is under. No, it's underground.
Yeah.
Because of the entrance, you
I know
go
the entrance,
down.
you go down.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
and then you go
Yeah,
back
and then
up.
you go back up to go into the exhibits.
It's so weird. It's
Yeah.
like it's like multi-level.
Yeah, but
Like she's-
definitely that middle part. I mean, it's been renovated,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like, yeah. Was
And
that,
then we saw the Mona Lisa, so that
Right.
was cool.
I'm like, was that the entrance originally?
It's they definitely added it. They
Yeah.
have like that glass pyramid that you walk into.
Yeah.
It's definitely an addition. But it's just
an
crazy
addition.
how they converted it from whatever it was. It was someone's home, like
Yeah.
royalty.
It was a palace.
Yeah.
And then it was like some military installation. And then, no, it's like a
museum.
museum.
Yeah, just like, insane, like how old and grand everything is.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts. And then like, so the Palace of Versailles, because we were there and it was like everything's so huge. Everything's like made of marble.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like so much art in there.
Mhm.
Like literally art that, from famous artists and just like,
Some hundreds of years ago.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're sitting in the lobby and I was like Googling like how much did it cost to build? And they're like, they don't know for sure, but they're thinking like in today's money, it costs something like $200 billion
Mm-hmm.
to build it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, you can't wrap your mind around that
I'm
much
like,
money.
But how can you how could a building even be 200 billion? I'm like, what is there even other buildings that are $200 billion?
I guess just whatever money they spent to build it and
Yeah,
trying to
and the-
translate it into however much
Plus
it
the
would cost
art
today.
and stuff, I guess.
I don't know how they calculate that.
Yeah. Because I guess buildings aren't made of marble anymore. So I guess
Mhm.
that would probably bring the cost up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Interesting.
know. It was insane though.
Yeah. There's a lot of history.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say I like Paris for that. The sightseeing. Food was okay.
Yeah.
That patisserie that we went
Oh,
to
I love that.
like 3
shit.
times. I got the quiche and then you got the cookies and we got like the little chocolate
Cookies.
desserts.
And there was,
That
like,
was
this,
so good.
Chocolate mousse.
Mm-hmm.
It was like mousse covered in like a chocolate shell.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it because when we went to the wedding in Spain,
Mhm.
that was one of their desserts.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Something very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw it at the patisserie and I was
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm going to get that.
Mhm.
And I ended up getting it like every night.
It was so
I was like,
good.
ooh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to the patisserie so much, the lady was like, you again.
Yeah, they started recognizing us. It's
That
always
was the
funny
best
when
food
that
there.
happens.
Was their patisseries,
Yeah.
not the food.
Yeah, we didn't really have good luck finding great food in Paris. Because we even went to Pink Mama, which is a popular Italian place there. There's always a line there.
Yeah.
And it was
Spaghetti.
the pizza wasn't even that great. The steak was horrible.
Oh, the
It
steak
was
was terrible.
horrible.
The pizza was like, okay.
Yeah, pizza was
That
okay.
was the best part.
But I didn't love the flavor. Because
Yeah, it
it was
wasn't, like,
ricotta,
amazing.
but I was like, is this really what ricotta tastes like?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I eat ricotta all the time.
Yeah, and it just wasn't, I wasn't like amazed.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't have the greatest luck finding good food in Paris.
But the spaghetti was straight up like,
Just plain tomato sauce.
yeah, it tastes like tomato sauce, like paste or some
Mhm.
shit.
And it was supposed to be a arrabbiata, which is a spicy, flavorful sauce.
It had like a little hint of spice, Like if you took the plainest tomato sauce and threw in some of those like
Crushed red pepper.
yeah, crushed red peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like not good.
Yeah. It was
It
disappointing.
was al dente.
Yeah.
So
The texture was good.
you win there.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah. And then Spain was fun. I think the weather was better in Spain because most days were sunny and not like windy. Like it was cold, but it wasn't really windy.
No.
And then it was also fun because, of course, I had like all my friends there too, and that was fun. Just like the energy was really good the whole time.
Yeah, it's definitely fun having groups like on vacation.
It is.
You have like more people to bounce stuff off of, more energies.
Yeah, more energy.
Because if it's just you and me, and like one of us is in a bad mood or tired or something, then it's like the other one's not.
Yeah. Well, then you were sick the whole time we were in Paris.
Yeah.
Which was a bummer. I felt bad.
Yeah, but I try not to be a whiner about it.
No, you didn't whine at all, honestly. Yeah, and luckily we did go. We try not to stay out too late, ever, which we really don't. No,
we never do. But on vacation, we did like later than normal.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I feel like every night we did dinner at like 9.
Well, like dinner,
8 or 9.
Dinner service doesn't start till 7.
Yeah, it's weird.
Unless you're going to a fast food place, which is like McDonald's, then dinner service is at 7. Yeah. Most places open at 7.
I got sick so when we flew from Spain to Paris, I went to sleep on the flight, and that morning my throat was feeling like a little weird.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep on the flight, and like when I woke up, it was like hurting.
Yeah.
You know,
that
like
sucks.
the dry airplane air made it worse.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't know if it's just like dry airplane air or something, or if I'm sick. And then like later that day, I'm like, yeah, I'm sick.
That sucks. I feel so bad.
Yeah, but got over it.
You pushed through?
Yeah. And
surprisingly, I didn't get sick.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We just
didn't
slept with
share
our
drinks.
backs.
Yeah, and we didn't
We slept back to back the whole time we were in Paris.
like get away.
Yeah. It's like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It worked out. It was really fun.
It was.
If I could, I would do it all over again.
Yeah, it was cool. Where do you want to go next?
We're going to Tokyo.
We are next year. For sure.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll see.
Unless there's like some kind of extenuating circumstances.
Yeah.
That's the plan right now. So that I really want to go to Tokyo McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's like our thing now is going to McDonald's in every country.
Yeah, we tried the McDonald's in Spain and Paris. Like, they don't have that many different things. I feel like in other countries, they're going to have
the Asian countries,
really different things. Because these ones, they weren't that different.
No.
They had like a few different menu items.
But it was overall generally the same food.
Pretty much the same.
Just beef burgers.
But the McChicken.
Oh, the McCrispy?
The McCrispy was better in Paris
than it was in Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's better in America.
I think the one in Paris is
the best.
The best.
Yeah.
Out of all the McDonald's, including the US.
It was really good.
It was
I don't know
like,
why the patty was just like, it was crispy.
Yeah.
Had like good flavor. Yeah. But overall, pretty much same stuff. Big Mac's the same.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
Oh, yeah. You did have a Big Mac?
No difference. I always get a Big Mac.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was dope.
Yeah. I loved it. I love that we went. It was just quite an experience. It's just cool to get out of your comfort zone. It humbles you.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's cool to see the world.
I know.
I mean, if you can, you know, if it wasn't for you, I probably never would have seen anything. I probably would never have left Phoenix.
Yeah, that's true.
Like maybe California or whatever. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I guess it would depend if you started dating someone too that liked to travel.
Yeah, depending on who I dated. Because some people like don't travel at all, which is fine if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, it's good that you like really want to.
Right.
Because if it was up to me.
Like if you were a single guy on your own, you probably would never travel anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. Well, like maybe Vegas or something.
Yeah, even then, I don't know.
I don't know if I would do anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. People be like, you want to do this trip? Nope.
Yeah. I don't even know who you would go with.
I don't know. Yeah. I guess my life would be completely different.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, who knows?
I know.
I have to look into like an alternate universe to find out.
Yeah, for reals.
Yeah. Who knows? I'd probably be married to like some chick living in a trailer.
Oh my gosh.
10 babies.
Who knows?
I'd be like, why'd you get pregnant?
Yeah.
I didn't want you to leave.
That sounds horrible.
It happens.
Your shirt's kind of giving me those country vibes. You know those like camouflage shirts?
Yeah.
It kind of gives me those vibes right now.
Yeah,
Now hearing
exactly.
you talking about it.
That's my trailer shirt.
Mm-hmm. What was your favorite part about the whole trip?
I like the day after the wedding where I like hung out in the hotel and went to the gym. I'm just kidding.
See, that's really disappointing.
I don't know. Like my favorite part was it was just cool, like all around. That little coastal town was pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like that place.
I feel like I liked the road trip and hanging out with your friends, and then like that little place.
Yeah. I really like that place too.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite place because it was very calm.
It was.
It was like right by the beach. Something about the ocean, like makes you calm.
Yeah.
And just like all the food was there, and you could like walk everywhere.
Oh, I love that.
Like it didn't have that many great food options and stuff.
Yeah.
We had that little meat shack or whatever.
The meat shack. Yeah, we went the 2 nights we were there. We went there.
But I like little places where you can just like walk around. I liked Barcelona. I feel like if we stayed more time there, I would have really liked that.
Yeah, I do think I wish we would have spent more time in Barcelona.
Yeah, like if I could go back, I feel like I would just do a week in Barcelona or something.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, because they're different. But Barcelona everything was like walk distance too.
Yeah,
and
I
love
that. Yeah,
that's why I like New York. Yeah, I want to go back to New York. Yeah, just like because Phoenix is just like you don't walk anywhere.
You have to drive everywhere.
You can go for a walk around your neighborhood for exercise.
Yeah,
but you don't walk to anywhere.
No,
like even if I want to walk to the gym, it would take a freaking hour.
It would,
and it's really close.
I mean, it's a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, it's a 5-minute drive, but it would take 25, 30 minutes to walk there and back.
I feel like it would take like 40.
Both, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because I've walked to Fry's before.
And it took like what, 20, 25 minutes?
It took a long time, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like forever.
It does.
Yeah. That's why when I travel, I like to go to walkable cities.
Yeah, I love walkable
And I love
cities.
to stay in city centers.
And I feel like that's where most people go.
Yeah.
It's like capital cities, major cities, like, and they're walkable.
Yeah. It just
But
makes the most sense.
I do like it. But I don't know if I could live somewhere like that.
I don't know.
Like New York?
Yeah.
No.
I think it's just good for to visit.
The only way we could live in New York is if we had like $100 million and just had like an apartment as big as our house or bigger. And like
with all the amenities, like a gym and a pool all in the same building.
Yeah, in the building. Because like imagine going different places. Like if you lived in a regular little apartment there and you had to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And like go. Yeah, it would be like a pain in the ass. And you have to take your dogs out every time.
Oh my gosh.
Like they can't poop in the house.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would need like a huge apartment.
It had to have a
dog
yard.
walker, a gym.
Or we'd have to have like a big old apartment with like a little yard patio. A terrace. Yeah, I'd have to have a terrace.
Yeah, and then some way to get rid of the poop and pee off the terrace.
Yeah.
So, yeah, New York's not livable.
Not for us.
For us.
No.
Maybe if we just had Navy and a boatload of money.
Yeah.
Then
well, even then, imagine taking her out in the snow.
Even then, I would just stay
in
here.
the freezing cold.
And visit there.
Yeah.
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 But I do think it's somewhere I want to go back to.
Me too.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to go back to New York.
Yeah.
The food there was really good.
It was.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite trip.
Yeah, me too.
So far. Is New York.
Yeah.
Something about it.
Yeah.
It's just dope. It's like iconic.
Yeah.
And also, I love walking. Like every day, 25,000 steps. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah. I like it.
I love New York. That was my favorite trip too that we ever done. So like to this day. Yeah.
The subway was cool. It was dirty and disgusting, but like it was cool.
It was just convenient. And plus they speak English, and then like Paris is similar to New York, but of course, you know, they speak French. So there's that language barrier.
It's French New York.
So there's like always this nervousness.
Yeah, it felt similar but weird because people didn't speak the language.
Yeah.
Well, like a lot of people did, but we didn't speak their language, you know.
Yeah.
But there was the subway, so that felt like familiar.
Yeah.
To, like, I think New York, but we like couldn't read the damn signs. It was like
we get lost sometimes.
Yeah.
We got lost a few times, but then
much harder.
Yeah, it's hard to navigate. But I think by the end of our trip, we like had it down.
And then we missed one train because so in New York, like the subway comes up, all the doors open, but in Paris, you have to like press a button to open the door. Either you do or someone inside, like someone leaving, but if no one's leaving that door when you when it pulls up to you,
Yeah.
it doesn't just open. So I was like, what the hell? And then like I finally found the button and I was pressing, and then the guy inside tried to help me, but then the train took off.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, it's like 3 more minutes, but
yeah.
it's like, that's so weird. Why didn't the door open?
Oh my gosh. I know. I was like such a tourist in that moment. I was like, why is the door not open?
I was like,
yeah.
Scratch my. I wasn't trying to open it.
No, for reals.
I was killing a fly.
Oh my gosh.
On the door.
I know. Yeah, I want to go back to New York, and then I also want to go to a Mexican resort. If we do a Mexican resort, I'd like to probably just do like a 5-day trip, like spend 3 full days there. There's only so much I can like do.
Yeah, I don't like to chill for too long.
I need activities.
I do like it, but I would love a resort because you could chill and I can also work. You know?
Yeah.
Like I just need my laptop, so
yeah.
But
I know. I'd like to do that one day too.
But yeah, you can only sit on the beach for like so long, and we don't really drink.
Yeah, we don't drink,
so we're not gonna like go to the pool and drink and be like, hey,
yeah,
I'm drunk in a pool, or whatever people do.
Yeah, I like to walk and do activities and sightsee.
Yeah, because that was like one of our first. That was our first trip when we got married. Like we had gone to like California and stuff together before. But we went to Cancun with like her dad and his wife, girlfriend at the time, and your sister. Was your brother? No, he wasn't there.
No, but Gabby went. My little daughter.
So like her stepsister.
So it was 6 of us.
Yeah, so that was fun. And
we stayed at a really nice resort in the Riviera Maya.
Yeah, it was a cool resort because her dad had like a timeshare. And then he's like talking to us about timeshares. And I'm like, pretty sure it's a scam and not a good idea. He's like, no, it's good because next year we're going to go here and we only pay $50 a month for this. And then next year when we go to the other resort, it's going to be cheaper. And guess what? It's been 8 years. We've never been anywhere else. So
I don't think he has it anymore.
I don't think he has it anymore,
I don't think so.
But I don't think he used it ever again either.
Yeah, I don't think he ever went back.
No.
No.
He didn't. No.
Oh my gosh, I wish we did.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, everyone always tells you timeshares are a scam, so I don't know how people get into them still.
I don't know. But I've heard of people who have some in Hawaii.
Yeah, but like why? You just get an Airbnb.
Yeah, I know.
Like, okay, paying $100 a month to save money. It's not like you go for free.
You just have to pay for the week.
Yeah, you still pay, but it's like a discounted price.
It is.
But it's like, okay, if you've paid $1,200 this year and then your room is 20% off, you're still paying way more, you idiot. You know?
Yeah.
Like, so many people are in timeshares. And like Dave Ramsey talks about them and stuff all the time. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I would never do a timeshare.
But I don't get how people, like, I understand if people get suckered into it because you sit down with a salesman.
Oh, yeah.
And they're
like, there's a reason why that's their job.
They're like, this is going to like make you money. And you're like, how? Like, it doesn't, but like, sign the dotted line.
Yeah, I know.
People are like, okay.
Yeah.
And then 5 years later, they're like, I can't get out of this stupid timeshare contract.
Oh my gosh, the contracts are probably insane. Yeah.
Like, you'll give us your firstborn son.
Oh my gosh. We should go back there. We should go back there with my brother. It'd be fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Because we've been back to Mexico since then, but never a resort. And the resort was so chill.
Yeah, I really like the resort.
We've never been to a resort since.
Yeah.
And
that would be fun.
They're so chill.
I know. I like the vibes.
Yeah.
I feel like, not that we're old, but now that we're getting older,
yeah,
I'm like, I don't need to like party. And we never even liked to party. Partied, yeah. No. And I have not gone on a vacation and ever gotten drunk besides Vegas. Just Vegas. Which is like, what else are you going to do in Vegas?
Your birthday. And you've gone on like girls' trips.
Oh, like Miami. Yeah, I guess actually that's not
Miami?
True. That one night, my birthday night.
You drank. Did I drink?
I don't know. I think you did.
Maybe a little bit.
It was my birthday night in Miami.
Yeah. I did. I remember that.
Yeah. That was actually fun, actually.
Yeah. That was
no
fun.
Regrets, but I was like hungover the next day.
Fun, yeah, I hate
I was really hungover the next day. I was like,
yeah. It's not worth it.
Yeah. It was fun. That was worth it.
It's fun, but
I don't regret that one.
I don't regret it now. No.
Yeah, that Miami night was really fun.
Yeah.
I liked it.
It was fun.
But otherwise, it's just not like a regular thing for me. No. And like I drank a little bit at this last wedding in Spain, but not that much.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's just like not worth it. It's like not ever like I'd rather eat than drink.
Yeah, I was debating it.
Like if I'm gonna fill my stomach with something, it's gonna be food.
Yeah, I was debating drinking because I get so like, I feel weird socially.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, okay, maybe if I have a drink, I'll have more fun or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was fine. I was just like, whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I was like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because if I do drink, like I have to get like drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't get a little buzz unless I'm on an empty stomach. Then I can get a little buzz, but it goes away quickly.
Yeah. It never lasts long. The effects don't last long enough.
I had already eaten 15 appetizers.
Yeah. And then the whole
And
four
courses.
course meal. Yeah.
So I was like, I would have to drink a bottle of vodka.
No,
to touch
literally.
me.
That's what I was thinking about too. I was like, I'm not even gonna try to keep drinking because I ate so much food. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah.
It'd be like a delayed onset, and then you'd be fucked up.
Oh my god.
And then you'd have a terrible hangover.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, that was horrible.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Just a recap of our trip.
Yeah, a little recap, vacation recap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I guess we'll talk to you next time we have something to talk about.
I know. I'm like, I have nothing else to say.
Yeah. We could talk about random
and I'm
crap,
really tired.
but it's like nobody would care. Or maybe they would, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I don't have much to talk about. And I'm tired.
I'm glad we got to finally do this. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, like button, notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.